Hi, I'm Claire. Welcome to your chair yoga practice. This practice is designed to be suitable for everybody. So no matter who you are, what level of experience, what age you are, what ability you have, you can practice chair yoga with me and get fit where you sit. I'll be giving you lots of options throughout the class, so please choose the ones that feel the best for you today in your body. Are you ready? Let's get started. Starting our practice in sitting mountain, come a little bit towards the front of the chair so there's space behind you. Then take your two fists together and place them in between your thighs. Check between the arches of the feet that you have this same distance apart. And the middle toe lines up with the knee and the inner hip bone. And under your knee, your ankle joint sits right in line with the knee. And let your spine grow tall. Have your chin and chest about a fist distance apart, and the crown of the head reaching up for the sky. Then let your shoulders roll up and back and down, and do that a couple of times because it feels good. And then let them rest down in your back, and you can rest your hands down on your lap if you'd like to ground, or up if you'd like to receive. And then perhaps close your eyes or let the gaze soften if that feels more comfortable. Bring your awareness into your body and notice how your body feels today. What can you feel in your body? Are there sensations? Do you feel places connecting with the surface beneath? Just noticing whatever is present for you today in your body. And then noticing your breath. How does your breath feel? Where is your breath flowing to? And just for a few rounds, just simply following your breath with nothing else to do but follow the breath. When you're ready, begin to gently open the eyes and come back into this space. Just notice the difference. And then tuck your thumb under your fingers, ground your feet into the floor, circle your wrists. And as you inhale, if you'd like to, you can bring your hands up overhead. As you exhale, changing direction and bringing the hands down the sides. And as you inhale, circling up and just taking your hands to as high as feels good for you today. And exhaling, changing direction and coming back down again. And then making a prism with your hands with all your fingertips and thumb touching, and circle the fingers around in one direction. And then changing direction, bringing them around the other way. And then turn your palm up to the sky and take your left hand up and your right hand down to wherever feels comfortable. And inhale tall, and exhale, start to change the hands over. Inhale, reaching up and down, and exhale, changing over. Inhaling, reaching up and down, and exhaling, changing over. Keeping the feet grounded as you move your arms, and notice if there's any sensations in the hands, the fingertips. And then gently bring your hands over your heart, one on top of the other. Inhale and spread your arms out, open your chest. And as you exhale, one arm on top as you wrap yourself up in a hug. Inhale and open the chest, the arms. And exhale, change the arm that's on top and wrap yourself up in a hug again. Inhale, open the arms. And exhale, another hug. Give yourself a little squeeze if you like. And inhale, open. And exhale, hug again. And this time just hold on in that self-love hug for one more breath. And then open your arms, inhaling. Exhaling to bring your hands down to the sides. And as you inhale, lead with the elbow and lift the elbows out and up. And as you exhale, lower them down. Now you can keep your hands closer to you or take them further away. The further away you take your hands, the heavier it's going to feel. So that's like adding resistance. So you decide how heavy you want your arms to be today. Inhaling, pressing into the feet to let the arms rise. And exhaling to lower. Taking one more. And exhale. And then we'll bring our hands back to that prism again. And let's start to take the shoulders on a little roll. And you can take your hands around the back or on top or in front of your face, whatever feels good in your shoulders. Keep the shoulders fairly still. It's sort of the arm bone moving in the shoulder joint here. And then let's change direction. Go back around the other way, breathing in and exhaling. Keeping the feet grounded in that stable mountain base. Exhaling. And one more time. And then letting the hands come down, interlace the fingers and turn the palms forward. Now here, make this about your hands and not so much about your shoulders or upper back. Pull the thumbs back to your belly and breathe. And then gently unravel the hands and change which pinky was at the bottom to the other one. And then press the hands forward again. Inhale and maybe let the arms rise up if that feels comfortable. And you can have the elbows more bent or less bent. It's completely up to you. Notice where you can feel the breath here. Maybe into the side ribs. Next, exhale. Just letting the hands slowly return back down. Take the hands around to your hips now and draw the shoulder blades towards each other. And as you do that, your elbows are going to come back and let the eyes gaze up to where the roof meets the wall. Notice your breath here. Where can you feel it? Maybe a little bit more in the front body. And your exhale breath, just releasing out of that position, bringing your hands to your thighs. Take a breath in and then fold forward from the hips. Now keep your spine long. You might want to slide your elbows forward a little onto your thighs. Notice your breath again here, and can you feel breath now into the lower back? It's almost like the back body is breathing. On your next inhale, press into your feet and lift on up. And then from here, let's take a little cow and cat. Come forward as you inhale, raise the sternum, and as you exhale, curl the tailbone under and come back. Keep the feet grounded. Inhale and lengthen the front of the spine. Exhale and lengthen the back of the spine. And inhale, lengthen the front of the spine. And exhale, lengthen the back of the spine. And again, inhaling and exhaling. And then coming back to sit nice and tall. And as you next inhale, start to make a circle to the right, to the front, to the left, to the back, keeping the feet grounded and making your circles as big or as small as you like. Keep the head in line with the spine. One more in this direction, and then let's change direction, reversing around the other way now. Keeping that breath flowing, keeping that chin, that fist distance apart from the chest. And one more circle. And back into the middle, breathe in tall. And exhale, slide your right hand up your leg and turn your ribs. So we're going to turn belly, sternum, collarbones, and then face. And inhale, come back. And exhale, turn, belly, sternum, collarbones, face, and return. Taking it side to side as you exhale and inhale, and keeping the knees forward as you twist. Let's exhale to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale again. Keeping those feet grounded. And over to the left. And back to the center. And then taking your hands to your hips now, press into your feet, grow tall on your inhale. And on your exhale, lift up and over towards the right. Press with your feet to bring you back to the center as you inhale. And exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center. If you want, you can change your arms as you go side to side, remembering again, the further away you take them, the heavier they're going to feel. So just deciding if you'd like to have shoulders, cactus, a little bit longer, maybe one up, one down, whatever feels right in your shoulders today is exactly what you do with your arms. Everyone's shoulders are different, so always be true to you. You're unique and special. Take one more over to the left. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring our hands back down. Take a breath in here and then fold forward out from your hips as you exhale. Now you might keep your hands on your thighs, maybe your forearms on your thighs, or maybe you'll slide your hands down towards your ankles. Now keep the spine long. And on the inhale, lift your right heel away from the floor. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift the left heel. And either now, just stay with the feet, or maybe at the opposite arm. So as you lift your left heel, you're taking your right arm out to the side. And that arm can be long or short again, depending on how heavy you want to make it. Working our brain as we do opposites here. Left and right, and right and left. And then on your next inhale, press into your feet and draw your body back up nice and tall. Take a breath here in sitting mountain. And then press into your feet. Let your arms go out to the sides and come up above the head as you inhale. On your exhale breath, fold forward from the hips, a long spine. And on your inhale, press into your feet, slide up to your knees, and exhale, lower back down. Inhale, press the feet and rise on up again. And exhale, let the hands come to the heart. Breathe in and open from the sternum all the way out to the hands. And stay here for a few breaths. Again, noticing that breath into the front of the body here. Next time that you inhale, bring your hands back in and take them down onto your thighs. Breathing in and then extending maybe your right leg and maybe your left, or you can just choose to do your right leg. Fold forward out from the hips, keep the spine long, and maybe bring your hands to shoulder height, or maybe extend them out further in front. You might like to pull your toes back here and ground your feet into the floor. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and chin in line. On the next inhale breath, start to press from your feet and draw yourself back up. Bring your feet into sitting mountain again. And then inhale and draw the arms back up to your up for today. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Let's do that again. Breathing in, raising the arms. Exhale, folding out from the hips. Inhaling, rising halfway. And exhaling, folding down. Inhaling, press into the feet and rise all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Open the chest as you inhale, and this time bring your elbows in. Maybe dip the head if it's okay for you as you exhale. Inhale, open out. Exhale, return in. Inhale, open. And exhale, return. And then again, bringing your hands down to your thighs, the long spine, lengthening your left leg, and just one or two legs lengthen out. Soft bend in the knees as you fold forward. Again, your hands can stay on the thighs or change. Remembering again, the further away they go, the heavier it becomes. Make your spine the first priority. Keep that long, shoulders down, feet pulling back. And then inhale, rise on up. Bring your feet back to sitting mountain. Press them down and inhale. Let the arms start to rise up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Now take your feet out wider and roll over to the side of your ankles. Inhale and bring your knees together, roll into the inner edge of your feet, and exhale, open. And here we could do a little bit of brain work as well. So either just stay with the legs, or as you next bring your feet, knees together, open out the arms. As you take them out, bring the hands in. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, doing opposites. It's really good for our coordination, good for working our brain. Then bring the hands down and take your feet out a little bit wider. Check as you go out that you still have that supportive mountain base, so that alignment through the legs. Then bring your hands to your heart and either relax through the arms and shoulders or press into your hands, let the elbows lift. Take a breath in, and as you exhale from the hips, folding forward out about 45 degrees maybe. So you're hovering. Breathe here, remembering that if you can't breathe well, just back off a little. Make sure that's your priority. Next inhale, press into your feet and rise on up, and you might like to let the hands float up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring them to the heart center. Now take your left thumb on the inside of the left thigh. As you next exhale, turn the ribs around towards the right, and if you want, again, shoulder a little bit longer or more longer with the arm, depending how you want to take it for your shoulder. Breathing in to grow tall. And as you exhale, bend into that left forearm. Now that right hand might need to come in a little bit, or it might stay longer, reaching up and over towards the left. Keep the feet grounding down and feel the breath now into the side body. And then use your feet, rise up as you inhale and exhale back into your twist. And then inhale to come back around to the front and exhale. Press into your right thigh now. Inhale and grow tall, and exhale, twist to the left. Choose your arm position, maybe the shoulder, maybe extending out. Press into your feet to grow tall. Feel the breath. And then bending down now into that right forearm, letting your left arm start to sweep over and feeling the breath into the side body, grounding down the feet. And then inhaling to rise back up, exhaling into your twist, and inhaling to return back. Take your breath out. And then bring your hands back up to your heart center again. Make them stronger if you want. And exhale, fold forward out from your hips. And this time either hovering or maybe letting your elbows come on the inner edges of your thighs. You can press into the thighs with your arms and into the arms with the thighs if you like. Keep the spine long wherever you are and don't forget to breathe. On your inhale, press those feet in and rise on up. Let the arms lift. And exhale to bring the hands back through the heart center. And start to walk your feet back into sitting mountain. Take a breath in and out here. And then start to bring your feet and knees together. So your thighs are together now, and your feet have that alignment again of the middle toe, knee, and hip bone. And then just keeping your right leg where it is. Maybe keep your left leg there or pick it up and cross over at the ankle. Keep the thighs together. Keep the right leg steady, and if you want to, you can pick up the leg and cross at the knee, but don't let that bottom knee fall in. Make sure your whole foot is grounded. Remember to take your leg to where it feels comfortable. Back to back palms now with the right under the left. You might cross at the elbows or hug or weave your arms around, letting the elbows lift. But which one of those felt right for you today? Choose that option. And then close your eyes and find your breath in the back of your shoulders. And then notice your breath in the front of your chest and shoulders as you inhale to open your arms. Exhaling, keep tall and twist around to the left, letting your hands just float down to wherever feels comfortable. Press into that bottom foot to grow you tall and keep the breath flowing. Next time you inhale, start to return back to the front. Unravel your legs. And let's do the other side. Keeping the left leg grounded. Start to move your right foot, maybe up and over at the ankle, or maybe up and over at the thighs. Keep the spine tall, and then take your left under your right this time. Elbows maybe, a hug, or maybe weaving the arms all the way around. Again, choosing the option that feels right, remembering that one arm might be different to the other. So what does this arm need? Feel the breath into the back of the shoulders now again. And then bring your awareness to the front of the shoulders. And as you inhale, let the arms open out wide. And as you exhale, turning the ribs towards the right and letting the hands float down, watching that bottom knee doesn't fall in. Pressing down into that bottom foot, spine tall, breath flowing, shoulders soft. And then slowly, as you inhale, returning back around, to the front and unraveling your legs, taking them back out to sitting mountain and taking a breath here. Notice how that feels. And then bring your hands down by your sides, fingertips to the floor, draw your shoulder blades towards each other, press into your feet, let your eyes gaze up to where the roof meets the wall. Again, feel that breath into the front of the body here, that beautiful space. Release as you exhale. Take a breath in sitting mountain. And then let's do that again. As you inhale, press into the feet, open the chest, shoulders back and gaze up. Notice how that feels to breathe into the front body. Reach those fingertips down and back. And then slowly return to sitting mountain. Take a breath here. Notice the energy. Then let's keep that right leg down again and just open the left knee to the side. Now you might keep it where it was or move it closer, cross over at the ankle, or maybe you'll even bring that left ankle up onto the thigh of the right leg. If you do that, pull the toes back to protect the knee joint. Make sure that that bottom leg is secure. Find the place of your leg that feels comfortable for you today. Hands to your heart and bring your awareness within. Notice your connection to the floor here. Notice the length in the spine, the crown reaching up for the sun. The softness in the chest and shoulders and face. Ready, opening softly your eyes, letting your hands come down and unraveling your leg. Let's do the other side, keeping the left leg steady. Begin to explore the options for the right leg. Maybe crossing over, maybe letting the ankle come up onto the thigh, not on the knee, but on the thigh, flexing the foot if you choose that option. Remember to keep the spine tall and the bottom leg in good alignment. Bring the hands to the heart. Maybe close the eyes again. Just find that breath within. Come back to your connection with the earth beneath your feet, with the sky above your head, and with your heart within. That gentle rhythm of your breath, like the sap of the tree, the life force flowing within. Again, when you're ready, gently coming back and unraveling. Take a breath in sitting mountain and just notice the effects of tree pose. And then when you're ready to, you're going to gently extend through the right leg. Now again, you might just do one leg at a time, or you might take both out. Let the knees pop up a little bit, pull the toes back and hold the chair if you like as you come forward from the hips. Make sure your spine is long, and the biggest thing to look for here is that you can breathe softly, slowly and gently. And making your way into a shape that feels right and where your breath can flow. Maybe bringing your hands further down your legs and letting the head drop, but only if that feels right for you. Again, let your breath be your guide here. next inhale, press your feet and begin to climb up. Take as many breaths as you need. Come back into sitting mountain again. And let's do another forward fold. This time we'll take the left leg first, or just stay with the left leg. We'll bring the right as well. Knees are soft, we fold from the hips. And again, just making your way to wherever feels good today for you. Being sure that if there's any pressure in your head or chest, that you don't drop your head below your heart. Feel the back body breathing. As you inhale now, pressing into your feet, and as many breaths as slowly as you need, start to rise on up. Bring your feet back to sitting mountain again. Take a breath. And then if you'd like to, you can move into a bit more of a comfortable seat. So you might like to move back in your chair and let your back rest. But don't forget about the space we need to breathe well. So make sure you have space in your spine, in your torso. If you have a wall behind, you could rest your head on the wall. You can move your feet out a little if you like. And you might rest your hands up onto your lap now. Let the eyes gently soften or close. And again, now start to bring your awareness within. Notice again the physical sensations of the body. Maybe they feel a little different now after the class. Notice again how the breath feels, the space that it's taking up, the way it's flowing within. And allow your breath once again to become your focus here. Notice the sense of expansion as you inhale and softening as you exhale. That sense of growth, that sense of release. And just allow your breath to bring about that softness and release in your physical body now, letting all the muscles, the joints, the organs soften as you exhale. And breath by breath, just letting go a little more and a little more. And as your body softens, your mind also softens, the emotions soften. And any that do come along just simply float away again like little wispy clouds. No need to follow them or get caught up in them right now. In fact, there's no need to really do anything at all right now. In this moment, you can just simply be. Let your breath guide you to that place within that's quiet and still, where there is nothing but peace. And in this place of quiet stillness within, you know that you are completely safe, completely loved, and deeply protected. So it's okay here to just let go. It's okay here to just simply be. Just for another moment, nothing to do, nowhere to go, just simply being. Just simply being. Notice how it feels to just simply be. And remember this feeling. Know that you can return here whenever you like. This place of simply being is yours alone. No one else can touch it. It's always accessible and available to you. So feel free to come back whenever you like. Bring your awareness now back to your breath. Start to let the breath deepen a little bit within the body. And as it does, just start to follow it back until you become aware of your body once more. Noticing the sensations, the connection of your places of your body that are touching somewhere. Just breath by breath, returning a little bit more and more. And when you feel ready to move, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And any other movements that feel right for you, you can make those now. And whatever way it is that you want to wake up is unique to you. So just move organically without too much thinking about it. And eventually we will all meet in Sitting Mountain, but there's no rush. When you do get to Sitting Mountain, you can bring your hands up to your heart center. And here you might like to just acknowledge yourself for showing up today, for being here, looking after yourself. And let's acknowledge each other by bowing and saying namaste to each other. Namaste, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining me in that chair yoga practice. I trust you'll have a beautiful day. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste, bye for now.